What's up, Hammer Ninjas? Welcome to the first workout in the beginner series of what is going to be this Corona Bob special feature free training online for BAMF Hammer population. So in this video, we're going to go over the actual workout itself. If you want tutorials with the movements and video that contains what the movements themselves actually look like, you're gonna have to DM me your email address or head over to bamfhammer.com, sign up to get the emails because the longer video is gonna be there. But nonetheless, here's what we're gonna do. For the warm-up, you're gonna do 3 rounds of these 3 movements. We're gonna do some wrist rolls, nothing crazy serious, but I want you to get really deep into the wrist roll, 15 reps in both directions. Then we're gonna do some walkout to scapular push-up to push-up. Now the big difference here is you're gonna start in the hamstring stretch position, walk yourself out. You're gonna do a set of 5 scapular push-ups before dropping into an extra 3 regular push-ups before you walk yourself back. It's really important to differentiate between a scapular push-up and a regular push-up. And then finally, we're going to do a deep squat with an alternating overhand reach, and then dropping the knees down to the ground and returning to that deep squat position before you end up without letting your hands touch the ground. Okay, that's the warm-up. You're gonna go through that 3 times. Then we move into the practice section. Now, this is what differentiates BAMF Hammer training from everything else. A big part of this training is going to be spending time with a movement, absent of rep, absent of set, genuinely focusing on quality movements and letting the hammer teach you something about how your body moves, what the biomechanic is, all that good stuff. So this is a swing to max height hand pass. If you're used to swings, if you're used to switching hands, that's great. But as we move forward in your training, it's important to get your body to the position where when you're motivating this hammer up into the air using your posterior chain, the hammer goes straight up and down and falls right back where you want it, so it's not pulling you forward or coming back at your body. So you're gonna spend 15 minutes trying to get the greatest height from the moment of hand release to the moment of return before you go into your next swing. That's gonna take 15 minutes. Then finally, the training session of this, the difference being we're going to practice something we don't know and we're going to train things that we do know. So this is just the standard 5 basic movement that you should have already done before. We're going to take this, you're going to alternate some swings, we're going to do some shoulder supported squats, we're going to do some push presses, pull overs, and slams. And in this, we're going to use time as our metric of moving forward. You're going to do this for 3 rounds altogether no matter what. Okay, we're gonna do 16 reps of these swings, that's 8 per hand, again 16 squats, 8 on one side, 8 on the other, 16 presses, again 8 and 8. We're gonna do 16 total pullovers and 16 slams. You're going to record the time that it takes you to complete that round all together, okay, with as few breaks as possible. Figure out what that time is. That time is going to determine whether or not you go past 3 rounds. You're gonna do 3 rounds no matter what. But let's say you get this done in 5 minutes. We're gonna tack an extra 2 minutes of work time onto that, and you are going to keep doing the same thing over and over with a 2-minute rest in between rounds until that 2-minute additional time cap is broken. And what I mean by that is, let's say it takes you 5.5 minutes to do this. That means 7.5 minutes is your limit. So you do the first one 5.5 minutes. Second round's probably gonna take a little bit less time. Then fatigue is gonna start to set in and it's gonna start to increase your work time. If you get to the 3rd round and you're rocking a 6-minute time, do it again. If you do a 4th round and it's 6.5 minutes, maybe 6:45, do it again until the point where the time to complete this set is more than, in this case for the example, 7.5 minutes. That's your first set plus 2 minutes. Then you'll move into the cool down. The cool down is gonna just be over on the longer form video. So give us a shot at this workout, film it, send it to us. You might find yourself in an ad for BAMF Hammer. And if you want to take a look at what the video looks like with the individual movements broken down and shown, you're gonna have to head over to bamfhammer.com and sign up for the email. So I hope you enjoy this. Happy hammering, and we will see you again tomorrow.